Judge me all you want, but I'm in love with my pastor. At 30, I was still staying with my parents until their demand became unbearable. I decided to move to another city. There, I met this lady who later became my roommate. Honestly, this lady was like a sister to me. She was, in fact, a godsend. Before moving to the city, I was suffering from fibroid for over a year and there was no money for the treatment. When I met this lady, who is now my roommate, she took me to their church for a weekly service. Before going to that church, my friend already told the pastor about my fibroid. When we got to church that day, the pastor's wife was already leading the prayers. She came and prayed for me, and after that, the pastor took over. When I saw this pastor, I lost control. I've never seen such a handsome pastor in my life. He walked up to me and started praying for me, proclaiming that I won't go for any operation, that the fibroid will shrink on its own. Truly, after these prayers, my protruded stomach started reducing. I went for a scan and no fibroid was detected. I didn't attend church for a few weeks because I had no transport fare, as the church was far from where we live. Fast forward to the Sunday I eventually went to church. Just as I was about entering the church premises, I saw my pastor. He asked me why I haven't been attending services. I gave him one excuse because I didn't want to tell him the actual reason. At the end of our conversation, he asked for my phone number. I gave him. Throughout the service that Sunday, I had butterflies in my belly. I was just feeling happy. I knew I had a crush on him. It was just a harmless. After I got home that Sunday, I waited for pastor's call, but he didn't call. The next day, which was on Monday evening, I got a message from this unfamiliar number, and it was the pastor. We chatted for a while. All we talked about was Bible and church-related topics. I wasn't surprised. I mean, what was I expecting from a man of God? The next day, I received the news that the woman I was doing daily contribution in her hand ran away with our money with no trace. I became down because that money was supposed to be part of my own house rent, which was expiring by the month end. That afternoon, pastor called me asking if everything was okay. I told him yes. He insisted. He said that the Holy Spirit told him that something was bothering me. So I opened up and told him everything. He asked me to forward my account number, which I did, without really expecting anything from him. But to my greatest surprise, he sent me 300k. I should tell my roommate not to bring her own part of the rent. I should use it and pay for our rent. This kind gesture really got me. Before I knew what was happening, I started falling for pastor. Before, what I had for pastor was just a harmless crush, but now I started falling for him. Men looking at him and the kind of members he has, one could tell that this man is loaded. The next day, pastor sent another money. It was 50k. Said I should use it and go and get something to eat. I started thinking, what does this man want from me? Up till now, the only thing he talks about is church and Bible. He would ask about my family and all that. One day, he invited me to